Hey everybody, it's me, a Hero's Call, and we're starting, well, my first ever Let's Play ever. It's gonna be a Let's Play of, sorry for that, and it's gonna be a Let's Play of, well, one of my favorite games ever. It's actually The Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker. Anyways, so let's just jump right in. As you can see here, I actually already started my save file, personally. It was actually a practice run, so I can make sure I know everything about this game, because it's been quite a while since I played this game. But I got everything down, because when I did my save file, I got every single heartbeat except for one. I'm doing fine. In classic Zelda fashion, let's just name our character Link. I don't think there's really a special reward for that. I know in a couple other games, if you name them Zelda, you can get a special reward. Link. Link is the default name of every single Zelda game since the beginning. Link is pretty much what you see in all those games like Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Melee and the original, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to jump right into the story. I'm going to be quiet here for a couple minutes so you can see the beginning. Well, here you go. Big brother! Big brother! Big brother! I knew you'd be here. Hehehe. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it a Rill's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Taking control of Link here, yeah, that's your little sister, Rill. She's not annoying. I actually think that she's pretty cool looking. You just want to climb down the ladder. You can press A to let go when you're on the ladder. You'll hit the floor kind of hard though. You can run with the control stick, honestly, obviously. See how this attack there? It doesn't really attack as much. You can't really attack. It actually just makes you do a roll there. I like the roll. It's not that I'm like being into it. I like it a lot. As you saw there, you can press L on the GameCube controller to lock on. When you lock on, you can press A to do backflips. You can move the controller sideways to do like side jump things, and then you can move forward to do rolls again. The rest of the buttons are pretty irrelevant. You can press R to crouch and then move it to crawl just like in Super Mario 64. If I talk about the game a lot, it's because I've actually been playing it a lot lately. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do right now. And Rill just told us to head over to the house, apparently. So I guess it goes into his grandma, so she calls it the house. She calls it the house like it's the most important thing in the world, but alright. Some places you can get money right now. It's not really that useful, actually. There's not really anything you can buy right now. Something will be coming up later, so I do recommend getting money. People say, oh, let's get it later. I get it right now. And of course, as you see there, I'm really bad at Zelda games. Apparently. Not right now. I'm actually pretty good. I actually practiced it a couple times. That right there, I kind of just jumped in the water. Yes, you can swim in the water, but the most stupidest thing in any water thing. His head is clearly above the water. You can use the C-stick to control the camera, by the way. It's clearly above the water, and he's clearly breathing when you use his mouth with it. Yet he's still drowned. I didn't really understand that, but okay. Now, well, we don't really have anything else. As you can see there, he's still wet, which I found really cool when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I thought like everything was cool, just like how he did a roll all the time. That was the best thing ever. And I was doing a backflip as soon as you get wet, and I'm like, wow, this kid is awesome. That kid, I don't know his name. I just call him Mr. Yeah. So let's just go straight in. Okay then. I don't know why I had to jump to do that. Let's go into our house that was obviously shown to us in the cutscene, and let's go see what there is to do. I like the old talking whenever I walk in the building, so if you see me do that, that's why. Nothing down here. There's a ladder. You guys are so old-fashioned. You didn't have the stairs. Nobody had stairs back then. It was all about the ladders. You walk up there, it's gonna go into a cutscene. One kid actually got scared of that. I thought I broke the game or something. Anyways, I've been waiting for you, Link. Link, try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's clothes! They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. No kidding. They have long sleeves and it's like bright sunny outside. Look at Link's eyes, he's just like, oh dear. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you became the same age as the young hero spoken of in all the legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age anymore. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca's the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Link? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit! Well, tonight, I'm gonna invite the whole town over for your birthday party. So I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister, Brill. Well, that's our family shield on the wall. Personally, I don't think it looks that cool. It actually looks pretty... It's not that it looks bad, it's just it looks really old. I know the ground on it's not supposed to be lost, bro, that was dress. Anyways, this tree is getting in the way. Don't go near that house. I don't like that house. Whenever you go near it, that guy like waves at you and you just like relax. You can talk to these people, they don't really have anything useful to say. That guy's just trying to grab that pig. He doesn't really do anything if you do it for him. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This guy, when you jump over and get the one face, he's like, oh, you're so cool. This kid, I don't remember what he says to you, actually. He just kind of talks about random stuff. This guy, he's just cutting all the grass. And he says it's really hard work. I don't understand how it's that hard work. But, I mean, well, back then, all they had was a wangled sword cutting the grass thing. They didn't have any of our fancy schmancy lawn cutters, mowers. I forgot they were called there for a second. But that does not matter, for we are a hero. I'm like, what, 6 minutes in? And I already made my first fail. That's gonna happen a lot. I tend to fail a lot. But it doesn't matter. And those birds! Go away, birds! I don't like you. Okay, I'm just joking. It's not that I don't like seagulls, it's just they get really annoying if you actually go to the beach. I didn't read those words, I'm sorry. But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat though. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, just for one day. Happy birthday! You got the telescope! This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set it to Y, Z, or X. Use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. Do it now and see what you can see. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from here. Okay, so what she was pretty much explaining there is, you see that there are 4, 5, 6 buttons in the top corner. I feel there too. You know that A, we already explained how A is for like those backflips and all those stuff. And well, B, if you press it, doesn't really do anything. Y has no effect, Z or X, I already know what R does. But if you go to your item menu and you press one of the buttons, you can use it. I have something to say about this, but I'll just tell about it later so I don't spoil anything, because that's like what's really weird with this Let's Play. I'll feel like it spoils something if I don't want to know so much shit about this, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna know this. Hey, what's that? Looking, Link, are you looking at the post, red post? I can never do this for some reason. Whenever I try to do this, I would just fail. Like whenever, and then you can't click out of this time because, yes, I'm looking at the red post box. I never understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Wow. This is I was actually dreading this a little bit. I was like, I know I'm gonna fail at this. What? All's well that ends well. Yes, I am looking at the red post. Am I? Hey, what's that? Link, are you looking at the red post box? Yes, I am. Okay, so you don't look at the red post box. You look at that guy. So don't look at the red post box. Look at that guy. Okay. Ah, Link, this guy. Look up in it. Nothing unusual, just a giant bird carrying a girl. Okay, okay. I'll try not to ruin those moments. And that looks sort of like the pirate ship with old-fashioned cannons. And that bird has some pretty good dodging skills. Ooh. Oh, that gotta hurt. And it looks like she kind of just fell in the forest. Link, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. And wait. Also, another thing I like about this game, if you have a weapon out, and then you press B to return, or A to return, however you're using, it stays out. You can actually see what the weapons look like from the outside. Most of the weapons actually look pretty good. Well, personally, that's what I think. So now we're gonna go somewhere. In the game, they kind of hint you that you need something to play. Remember a couple minutes ago, our grandma said that we actually need something to. That the only person who knows how to fight still is Orca. So pretty much when you go around here, there's all these different houses going on the hill. It only has a pig person on it. That one over there, I actually don't know what it is. I've never bothered to go in there. I haven't gone in there in like 3 years because, you know, I'm kind of played this game a while. But if you go over here, this guy will try to talk to you. You do not have to talk to him. He's completely optional. And he's pretty pointless. All he tells you how to do is lock on, which I already told you how to do. Lock on is that other thing I told you how to do. If you see a person, they have an arrow above their head, you can lock on. And then you'll do like those action commands around them. Oh, what does it matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. Whatever it is, I read that already. What say you, Link? I love how he talks. What say you, Link? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yes, sir. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear my safety. I am ready for you. Do not press L to target him. Just regularly press B. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. So now you just press B over and over and over again and do a combo on him. Very good. Next to the vertical slice. Now you hold B. So yeah, those slices are completely different. Now you hold L and target him and you can swing. Then they both have different combos. I personally like the one with target better, but I need to stop talking about personal things. Now you point towards him and press B and you'll do a thrust, which is pretty much like a stabbing. What they call it, thrust. Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly and build up your strength, then release it. You can hold B briefly, or personally what I like to do is rotate the control stick. You probably hear that so I think I'm just gonna hold B for this let's play. Just hold B and spin attack, that's how you do it. Next is harder. Now you want to do the defensive jump. So pretty much when the enemy's about to hit you, some enemies, you can just spin around them and hit them from behind. You have to watch closely for the A button again though. So as soon as the A flashes, you're pretty much supposed to hit it. And this is actually the only game where it's in. I don't think it's been in any other Zelda game besides this. Draw your sword, L target, and press A. So pretty much if you L target and press A on an enemy, you will do a jump attack, which is the most powerful Zelda attack, I think. The spin attack's barely weaker than it, but it hits all enemies around it, so it's actually a little better if you ask me. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. You accepted the hero sword. Wield it with B. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who entrusted you to it. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Link. Old-fashioned battles. That's what I really like about this game. It has a bunch of old-fashioned things to it. Well, since we have a weapon, I guess there's not really anything else stopping us now. We should just head straight for ignore that ship. We don't want to go there. As you can see, the pirates have barely moved. I don't think they've moved at all anyways. They've barely moved, so they're obviously not coming to get their girl. Whoever's daughter that is. So let's just head towards the I don't know why I started singing, but I just love this song so much. It's probably my second favorite island song. You're going to do so. Let's go with this one. Personally, I never found rolling actually go faster except for in a different game that I actually don't want to say. Actually, I can say it. I don't know why that would be a spoiler, except for in Ocarina of Time. I thought that was faster, but only as kid things. I always felt that rolling in the other games and like Adult Link never made you go faster. It was like the same thing. There's nothing in this grass. Nothing will ever come out of this grass. You don't have to worry about like enemies attacking you or anything. You can come up here. There's not really much up here that you can do as of yet. Except for, going to that forest thing. There's the bridge if you want to go there. All there is up here, there's some grass and flowers up here. If you want to just look at the island, it's quite nice, I guess. Here's what I'm talking about when I said the cartoonish look earlier. If you look over there at the forest, it actually looks really, really cartoonish. It doesn't even look like a real forest. One board is missing. That's why the road is closed. Because one board is missing. What if someone didn't even want to go there? What if they wanted to go to, like, over there? Then why did they need to, like, I don't know why they closed. They should have just closed the bridge if they were really that concerned. Nope, they closed the whole road. And I can't tell you how, but there's like a mist fog here, and it always confuses me, honestly. When you go in here, you're gonna walk up. It's just, there's not really much here. I honestly, the first time I played this game, I got lost in here. I couldn't figure out where to go. I always ended up like outside of here. You can go through this thing. I don't think there's anything in here actually, except for money. If you see that there is a pig thing, and you know what they say in the world of Nintendo? Whenever you see a pig, stab it to that. I like pigs. They're not really probably here to I'm actually hitting it really hard. I can't really fly. Because it's actually really, I honestly don't know why I'm hitting it so hard. It's making a lot of noise. So if that bothers you, I'm extremely sorry. But I can't really do anything about that. So, go over here. Read this sign if you want to. I guess I'll read it just for the sake of people who want to read it. Fairy Fountain site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle, so the fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it came to be known as Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. It actually sounds pretty interesting. Maybe we should come back here and check it out later. You know, maybe like some really strong guy will come pick up the rock and then he'll be like, "Hey, Link, go in there, Mom." I don't know why I made a Jamaican accent. I'm sorry. Oh no. Not a whole two of them. Pull out your sword, eh? Okay, I'm sorry. That's what I always say whenever there's like a sword. Whenever there's a guy. We have a sword. There's not really anything else you can say except for that. That would be really cool. Something I really wanted in this was for them to actually make the telescope and use one of it. If you could slap someone with the telescope, even if they didn't do any damage, that'd be kind of cool. Lady woke up and okay, when she was on the branch, she was pointed downwards. Ouch. Okay, I'll talk about it later. Wow, what's with that get-up? Well, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came in. Miss Tetra! Maybe he'll pick up the rock. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry. You're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you... Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of the mountain. Well, it wasn't that nice of it. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repair a debt to that bird in full. But, miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. So pretty much just left us here. Like enemies came and surrounded us, we pretty much just be in big old trouble. Boy, big brother! Sorry, guys. I don't think she'd come here because I don't think she has the skill to jump over that one missing core of death. There's that bird again. I hope they hit it with it again. Oh. Brother! Stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know? Pirates, the terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get, a headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? It's the mailbird thing. Whoa there. Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big, bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment, and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why he grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh! And while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made it a foul nest to the north on the height of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you gonna do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help. Now, put it. I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it. Lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this forsaken fortress. You can't possibly need to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave. It's stupid. My sword isn't cheap. He gave it to me and said it was the bane of evil. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while. So you better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Well, you heard there. I guess we should go get a shield. The only shield I can think of is the one from Grandma's house. Now look at this right here. I love this. The fact that he can cut down trees just like that. I'm not letting you just talk about aerial and stuff like that. Actually, let's not go in there yet because I want to show a secret. Most people recommend that you don't get this until a lot later in the game when something else happens where you need money, but for now, I personally think this is actually a really good time to get it unless you want to, yeah, I'll explain it later, but a lot of promises I'm making this video. I'll explain it later. And we got an orange rupee. Just one of these is worth, what? Whoa, that was really bad voice crack. 100 rupees. Your face is beaming. I might just look up. I can't hear the song right now that well because I have to have my volume really low so it doesn't get picked up on the mic, or else it will sound really weird. It will just sound like a bunch of like where. I should explain, over here there's absolutely nothing. I was actually told by a certain website, I don't remember what it was, saying that there was a $200 rupee chest here, and I came here in 2 different save files and I couldn't find it, so I just want to say, if you see that same thing, there's nothing. So there is something else around here, but it's not right there. If you see Grandma there, she just looks really sad, actually. Like something really bad happened. Let's just see if we can sneak the shield out of here. Where's the shield? Wait. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. You got the hero shield. This is a legendary shield, said to have been used by the hero himself. Hold R to defend yourself. You can also hold R to defend while L targeting. But pretty much while you're locked onto someone, you can use R to protect yourself. I guess it is true. Aurora really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young girl? I'm just staring for her. I've actually never talked to her because I was kind of actually really sad that she didn't play this, but I guess I'll talk to her now. Oh, really? That's all she says. That's actually really sad. Well, I'm definitely coming back here to check on her if I'm wrong. That's weird as hell. But on a brighter note, since we have a shield, we can actually go through. You know what I mean. We can go through as in like we can go through the ship and get on the ship and meet friends. Now, let us go. Anyone understand that reference? You're really cool. Because that's like one of the coolest things. I say that a lot actually. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. The hero of time uses himself. Be quiet. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you going to get splinters and cry? She just really downgrading them. Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yeah, I did everything. I actually thought I forgot something, but nope, I got it. I don't understand. I've never seen a pirate ship with that on it before, but I got it. That's something you're probably gonna find out here in this Let's Play. I used to not like boats on stage. After playing this game, I really started to like boats, and they're my favorite transportation thing. Good luck finding a rail. Take care of yourself. Just grandma. Standing there by herself. Thinking about it, it's actually really sad because now she's all by herself. There's a real animal for blood, so. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously. Think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time to know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? So I always thought it was a game. When she said turn around, I thought she meant like push you out. Like, oh my god. She talked to her, she's not really gonna say anything. When you find out this ladder, it's really long time. It's not really good. You can talk to all the people. You're rather good to say, the shield. Take out your sword with B, or the shield, you can actually move the shield around just hopefully beside you real quick. It's actually saved me before because I had 3 enemies on me going like this, and this, my one. If I stay there, I don't know for a fact, but you can also do the roll with your shield, and then over to your side, and backflip, side jump. It's pretty much just like, it's just a protective ride. I really like it, actually, it's a lot more show. Zelda. They rarely use it, but I'm like always using it. Like whenever I'm in a battle, I just automatically use my shield. Yep. I was ready to shield when you're fighting these other guys. This part. Oh, I remember this part. I'm horrible at this. Oh, well now. Well, boy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you. So, you do as I say. Okay? Okay. Right now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabbing brain. Now can you guess what this is? You're awesome, because this is another tutorial. First off, you gotta press the switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt forward the control stick to step on it. Press the switch pressed. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them like a decent. It's immediate. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try not to do that. Okay, so I was able to jump to the first one myself. But that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use the control stick. Just when you... I thought they don't say the control stick because that'd be breaking the fourth wall, so they just say... Wait, okay, sure did. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get over to the entrance of the other room over there. Yeah. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while. So if you don't get there by the time, they drop. You have to start over. I love how he made it there in like 3 seconds. He's magic. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year, one tough year full of bumps and bruises. That doesn't sound very fun. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. I personally don't like him that much because he always sounds mean, but I gotta talk about this with him. Because this is not about me, it's more about Zelda the Windmaker. Also, if you roll off an edge and jump, you'll. Surprise, I made it. Oh, I thought I fell off right there. If you roll off an edge and jump, you'll get more distance. Not much, but you'll get more. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about it. If I fall, I can do it. I'm so doubted. That will make me sound like I'm kind of magician. Okay, I should explain the mechanics of the whole thing. But just like he said, hold forward and stuff to swing and stuff. You can, if you hold R, you can stop and turn stuff. If you're playing the Wii U version and you're trying to play along with that, I will be pointing some differences, not all of them, because I don't know all of them off the top of my head. I do know that you can change your direction in the Wii U version while you're still swinging. I don't really get that physics, because if you're swinging, you can't really, turn the direction unless you like run off the wall. And there's no running off the wall in that game. Okay, so if I can't make this jump, I'm pretty much just like done for. You can hold up or down to go up the ropes to give yourself some power or not. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow. Oh, I made it. Oh yeah. What now? What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the greater generosity though. Hurry up and take it before someone comes. If I fell right there, I would have cried. I wouldn't have cried, I would have been really mad and it would have hurt my... You're gonna hear it eventually in this game, because I always have one part where I always fail. But you're gonna hear it eventually, but I do make this like a really weird sound. It's not like I do it on purpose to be funny. I make this really weird sound. And it makes me sound like I'm sick or something. So, just like this, you can sound wise here. Axe, hey Lane, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get up here. So here's what I don't understand. She said that she screamed and we were able to hear her, right? But then when we scream, like when we like scream hot whenever we're like to jump off the edge, how come she can't hear us? And if she could hear us, then how come she didn't come down here and say, hey, why are you giving Link prizes to Nico? I mean, why are you giving Link prizes? Yeah, why are you giving Link prizes to Nico? See, there I go again doubting myself. I really need to stop doubting myself because I do that wrong. But I got this. I got this. Hey, Link, here I am, up here. Link, look, watch out, listen. I understood why so many people didn't like that character, because I personally love that character. Actually, it used to be my favorite character in Zelda, but I guess not anymore. I didn't even get to finish climbing ladder. How impatient. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. there are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates who used to compete. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look, over there. By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. No kidding. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing here. What do we do now? Oh, I don't like that smile. Hopefully I didn't notice that they put him inside that barrel. Isn't that the catapult they use for... Yeah. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into that dangerous pits like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me, we pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of okay. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry for saying that. That was actually really random. Well, yeah, I don't know why I said that. I honestly couldn't tell you. It's probably just... because it's kind of the first thing that came up to me when I saw that. It was really random because there are no bridges in this place, but... not that I would know. So we're here at, well, this place, and we kind of can't do anything yet, so I guess we're gonna end this off here. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we're gonna be trying to see if we can actually figure out what to do here, because it seems like kind of a long walk to get to our sister. So, see you guys later.